Hi everyone, Armoured Pants here, and I have a very quick video for you on the new offer from Wargaming, which is the A-32 bundle, which is in stores right now. There's also, apart from the fact that this is very good value for the premium time, there's also a gold hack, which we're going to have a look at as well in a couple of seconds. The offer itself is pretty good. We'll have a look at the tech spec on the tank using blitzhanger.com. But before that, I want to delve into the offer a little bit because, you know, as I said, there is a gold hack in there as well, right? So this is an excellent offer on its own, right? Standalone, it's an excellent offer. But the price is really good at €449. I don't know what that's going to be in, but wherever it is, it's cheap. The credit coefficient in this tank is 133%, so it's going to be a good little credit earner at tier 4 for you. But let's forget about the tank itself for the moment, because we want to have a look at the offer, right? Because at €449, you know, that is really cheap, right? I mean, it's one of the cheapest offers they have. And it's not just the tank in itself, right? You get more than just the tank. You get 14 days of premium time. Now, when you consider that 7 days of premium time costs 1,000 gold, now you can't buy 14 days at the moment in the store. So if you want to buy 2 times 7, it's 2,000 gold, right? Now, for 2,000 gold, you can also get 30 days, right? But you can't buy 14 days. But, you know, if you take it just pro rata, it's 2,000 gold worth of premium time. So the premium alone is a deal at $449, right? Because at the moment, if you want to buy 1,000 gold, it's around €5 to €6, depending on what bundle you take, right? But let's have a look at the gold hack I talked to you about, right? So I have an account here where I don't have premium time and I don't have the A-32. So I'm going to go into the store and I'm going to buy the A-32 bundle, right? All set, done, bing. Okay, we have the tank now, right? So first thing you're going to notice is premium time comes in, 14 days. Yes, nice. For only €449. Cool. But here's the hack. Look at this. Go in. Don't put any camo in the tank. Don't do anything, right? You know, I decided not to keep the tank. I want to sell the tank. What am I going to get for it? Am I going to get more or less than that I spent? I'm going to get a lot more. Look at that. 1,450 gold for selling this baby straight off the bat. Whoa, nice. So, there you go. Let's just double check what that's worth. Let's go in and have a look at the gold. And we can see here that to buy that much gold is going to cost me, well, significantly more, right? So I am getting back, so I'm going to have to pay $5.49. So basically I'm saving €1. I'm getting basically the gold and 14 days premium. So basically I'm making it like a bandit here, right? And that's before we even look at the tank itself, right? But if you want to keep the tank, let's have a look at how to use it. So I would use condensed milk. I mean, there's not much choice really, but that maxes out performance. There's like 2 choices of provisions anyway. There's a 76mm gun in this tank. You got 9.46 second reload if you use calibrated shells, which I recommend you do. AP is going to give you 89mm of pen, then heat's going to give you 102mm of pen and 22mm of pen and HE. They don't seem like big numbers, but just remember you're playing at tier 4, so they are decent numbers. There's nothing you really can't pen with those shells. 140 damage points for AP, 120 for heat, but you get 200 if you can pen with the HE. So something like a Lecto or something like that, you're going to roll them for a big roll. You get 725 meters per second muzzle velocity on AP and HE. It drops to 580 with heat. It's really low. So you can miss some shots with this gun system. Dispersion is also high at 0.444, right? So it's pretty high. And we'll have a look at the gun system. It's a very short barreled gun, and that basically gives you that reduced muzzle velocity and a pretty high dispersion. So you need to be very careful aiming this gun, particularly when you consider you've got over a 9-second reload, right? But here's the thing, this thing does 70 kilometers per hour at tier 4. Whoa, it's a flying machine. It has amazing power to weight ratio too, so it takes off, you know, it's like a blue arse fly, this thing. It goes like the clappers. So therefore, it's great fun. It's great fun to play this tank. So, of course, you have that hack to sell the gold. But if you want to play this tank, it is great fun. It has decent concealment numbers too, so at a view range of 267, which is one of the highest in the tier, the tank needs to get within 199 meters of you if you're still, 244 meters if you are moving, sorry, if you fire, and 214 if you're moving. So even when you're moving, you're pretty good chance of not being spotted up. It also has 256 view range itself. So while it's not the best in class, it's pretty okay. But you can see that you're going to spot up enemies, so you can scout in this tank. You're going to you can spot up the enemies before they spot you. You can see here it has a bit of armor, right? It also has this gun mantle here, which can't be penned. You see here you can side scrape in this tank if you want to. What you want to be doing side scraping a tier 4 medium tank for? I don't know, but you can if you want to. No real armor at the back, but you do have a bit of armor at the front and on the turret, so you will get some bounces. You can see here if you angle up the front of the tank, you will get some bounces too. And also remember, guys, particularly if you don't play in tier 4 very often, you know, you're dealing with low caliber guns here and players who are not so skilled, so you will get some bounces. It also has 7 degrees of gun depression, which is pretty decent for a Russian medium tank, and has 22 of elevation, so it has pretty good gun alignment too. So gun alignment is not a problem. The major problems that you're going to experience with this tank are the gun handling, right? That low muzzle velocity and that big dispersion. And you could lower the dispersion by running running refined gun, but you're going to be firing a lot when you're moving in this tank, right? Particularly given the speed of those 70 kilometers per hour, right? So you want to be moving in this tank all the time. So therefore I'd run vertical stabilizer instead, give you more accuracy when you're firing, and you're going to have to blow a bit of dispersion on that, but you know, more accuracy when you're firing is better for a tank like this. This is actually a historic tank, by the way. It and the A-20 were developed at the same time, and actually after their trials they became forerunners of the iconic and classic T-34, one of the most effective tanks of World War II. So it's a collectible tank. It used to be a premium tank pre-5.5. We'll have a look at some gameplay in it now. But you know, it's a cool little tank. It's a lot of fun. If you are you know, starting the game, this is a great tank to learn medium tank skills in. And by the way, if you can hit things with this gun system, later on when you get better gun systems, you are going to be free and easy, because you know, if you practice on this, basically this is practice hard, play easy, you know, easy play later on, or easier. If you are a higher tier player and don't play in tier 4 too much, yeah, okay, you probably think, well, you can sell it, get the gold, right? So definitely should do the deal anyway. But if you want to drop down, practice your medium tank skills, or just earn some credits, because it is collectible with a high credit coefficient for its tier. It's the third highest in its tier, by the way. Then yeah, it's a good little credit earner. Now, of course, it's not going to earn credits like a Luva or a Super Persian. But here's the rub. If you're a good player, right, and you go down and do a bit of seal clubbing, you're more likely to win, right? Your win rate is usually higher at the lower tiers, and your win rate, or rather how often you win, or rather winning a game, whichever way you look at it, earns you more credits, right? If you are in a tank with a lower credit coefficient but you win the game, you get more credits than the guy who loses the game in a much higher credit coefficient based tank. So the more you win, the more you earn, and if you're a very good player, particularly a very good medium tank player, you can win a lot down in tier 4 in this tank, and therefore earn a lot of credits. So if you don't need the gold, then you can earn some credits. Or, as I would recommend, if you want another little good idea, another little food for thought, what I would suggest you do is play this little bastard like there's no tomorrow for the next few weeks, earn a shitload of credits with it, then sell it, take a 1450 gold, and then put that into the bank for the upcoming Christmas event, where you can get lots of cool tanks, and you can utilize that gold and maybe get something that you really want if this tier 4 medium is not one of your most desired tanks, as I guess for a lot of you higher tier players it won't be. So just a couple of ideas. By the way, this 1450 gold offer, right, I'm not entirely sure that this was double checked by the product development in Wargaming, because it seems to me to be a bit too good of an offer, that basically you get 14 days of credit plus all that gold for only €4. I'm not sure, maybe somebody kind of missed a trick there. Maybe they didn't double check what the tank is currently being sold for in terms of gold. So maybe sell it immediately and take your gold before this offer is taken away, or the sale price drops. Because so I would make haste. I would make hay while the sun shines and that gold is available. Just a little a bit of advice, because to me this offer just seems a bit too good, right? So I would maybe, take the gold while you know you can get it, right? Bird of the hand, we're two in the bush and all that, right? But as it stands at the moment, this is a cool little offer. Cool little offer. Pro rata, maybe the best offer that's come out from Wargaming for quite some time. So get your teeny tiny little gamey hands into the game and do yourself a favour. Get this gold and your 14 days of premium. By the way, we didn't even discuss the additional credits and other stuff you're going to get, XP and all that, from having the 14 days of credits if you don't have any premium time at the moment. So the additional credits, XP and all that you're going to get from having those 14 days. Also, huge bonus for you, particularly coming up to the Christmas event where you want to be getting credits in the bank and all that, right, for those new tanks you're going to be buying. You saw there's some gameplay, typical sort of medium tank play on Fort Despair. This is a great little fun tank. The only real downside to it is that dispersion and that lot lower muzzle velocity. Apart from that, super little tank, great fun to play. Great if you want to take a break from playing in the higher tiers, or if you're a newer player, great training tank for learning medium tank skills at a tier where you won't just get overrun and mollified every game you play. So overall, definitely recommend the tank if you want to have something different, nice little credit earner, or sell it. You take that big crap load of gold which is available at the moment, right? 14.50 gold, only €4. Well, what can you say, guys? It is an offer maybe just too good to turn down. So get out there and get it. Even if you've no interest in tank whatever, get that premium time in the gold. It's one of the best offers there's been for a long time. So that would be my recommendation. Let's have a quick recap, right? Because I think that this is just too good of an offer to turn down right now. So it's an awesome bundle, €4.49, which is basically nothing wrong. It's a cappuccino basically, right, in most countries. So whatever it's going to be, whatever server you play on, $5, whatever in Australian dollars, whatever, it's a good deal, right? 14 days of premium on its own is worth it. Forget about everything else. Just that on its own is worth the €4.49, right? But the gold hack, 40-50 gold as well thrown in. Oh, get that? Yes, that is winner chicken dinner all day long. There is no downside to it. There's no downside. So get the gold or keep this fun little credit earner. It's your choice. Or just keep it for a week, play it, earn some credits, then bing bang, thank you ma'am, take your money. So I hope you found it useful, guys. I hope you found it enjoyable. I hope you found that little hack useful. So cheers Mush, thanks for watching, and I guess all that remains for me to say is, as always, pants off.
That's all, folks.